West Leiden, and happy Friday before the 3D weekend. I'm Maya Zacheniuk.
And I'm Stefania Cervantes.
And happy National College Colors Day. So what are some of your favorite college shirts?
Some new teachers were enrolled to the West Leiden community. Today we have Sincere Bartley talking to 4 new teachers about their Leiden experiences so far.
Thanks, Stefania. Hi, we're here with Mr. Pye. So, Mr. Pye, what classes do you teach?
I teach chemistry and physical science.
So how do you like the West Leiden so far?
I really like it a lot. My chemistry classes are great. You know, shout out the first period, second period, 9th period, 10th period chemistry classes. They're my 4 favorite chemistry classes. And I teach period 4, 5, physical science. So that's my favorite physical science class I have out of the whole school. And I really like the kids here. All my kids are pretty good, and all the other kids, you know, like Sincere here, are really good kids. And yeah, very blessed to be here. Love my science department. Everybody there, they're really supportive, very kind. And administration too. Everybody's been really kind, but especially the kids, especially the students.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Diacuesto. So, Mr. Diacuesto, what classes do you teach so far?
I'm teaching 4 sections of biology and a physical science.
So, what's your experience like at West Leiden?
Well, I'll start with the students. Students are excellent. I have about 140 of them, and I love them all. Administration, the staff, the science department, they're all excellent. They offer a lot of support. I'm very excited for all the new renovations going on. I'm just very excited, and I think we're going to have a very bright future.
That's it for now. Back to the studio.
One student, Carl Sorrell, got an early college experience when he had an opportunity to go to highly selective Northwestern University nearby Evanston.
Our own Manny Almendares got to catch up with Carlos about his experience at Northwestern's Fine Arts program.
Thanks, Stefania. I'm here talking with Carlos Sorrell to talk about his Northwestern experience that he had over the summer. Just overall, what was the program about? You know, what you do over there?
Well, the program is called the Northwestern NHSI Cherubs Theater Arts Program, along with the musical theater extension that I was. So basically what it was, the first 5 weeks was just theater and acting, and we like went in depth and like with the text and all that stuff. And then I performed a play during those 5 weeks. And then the final 2 weeks, we incorporated the singing and the dancing part of the musical theater, and then we performed a showcase.
So being a lighting student, how did you find out about the program?
Actually, last year in my English class, Mr. Grieve was going over like what our plans for the summer, and mine was just like to like work and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, you're into performing arts, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he was like, "You should look into like camps and stuff like that," because when he was younger, he also did a camp for the performing arts. And I looked into it, and there was a bunch all over the country, and the nearest one was Northwestern, and I applied. And I didn't really think I was gonna get in, but I did with a full ride.
So overall, what's your takeaway from your visit to Northwestern?
Well, after this experience, I'm certain like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, like, and go to college for it. And I'm really excited to share like the theater and all the stuff that I learned there here at Leiden.
Thank you, Carlos. Well, anyways,
back to the studio.
Thanks, Manny. College is coming up soon, seniors, so make sure you book an appointment with your counselor. But one topic that may interest others is student council.
We have Jasmine Ramirez today talking to members of the student council.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Karen Morales, president of Student Council. So, Karen, what is Student Council?
Student Council is one of the biggest clubs at West Leiden. We're fortunate that a lot of students come together to plan the school events like homecoming, turnabout, or even blood drives.
So, Karen, what are some of the activities Student Council is currently involved with?
So we're currently working for homecoming preparations. This includes court tables, ticket sales, and also our building sessions.
Okay. And lastly, Karen, who should students contact if they're interested in Student Council?
Students could contact any of the office.
Thanks, Karen.
I'm here with Alejandro, a member of Art Production, and basically just what is the class?
Art Production is a class where we get offers from teachers, clubs, and basically just West Leiden. And we do, our job is to make them designs, video editing, and just basically all that related to art.
So in our production, what roles do you play? What roles do other people play?
Well, me, in my case, I do graphic design for West Leiden, and my classmates, right now they're doing this one poster for Harvey, and some of my classmates are doing video editing also, and that's basically all the things we do.
So what assignments have people in art production been working on?
We've been working on Harvey posters, magazines, and also video editing, but right now we're like barely starting, so like we're trying to see what we could do more, and we're just waiting on more people to call on us, and we just do their designs.
Although our production is not accepting submissions right now, it will go live next week, September 4th, the day after Labor Day weekend. Thank you, Alejandro. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Manny.
Hey Maya, are you going to the football game tonight?
Yes, I am, and you should too, Leiden. The varsity game is at 7:30, and it's Hawaiian themed, so show some school spirit.
For tonight's game, we have Leslie Garcia talking to some football players about tonight's event.
Thanks, Maya. Here I am with 3 of our varsity football players.
Day.
Kyler.
Cheese.
So, Kyler, how do you think last week's game went?
We started off strong in the first half, but coming out of a halftime in the second half, we were a little sluggish due to the weather, and we felt like we didn't want to play anymore, and penalties cost us a lot.
Thank you. And so, Cheese, how do you think you can improve tonight's game?
I just think we need to communicate better, execute big plays when we need to, and learn how to keep our foot on the gas.
All right. And Day, how do you think we can do for the rest of the season?
For the rest of the season, I believe we can have a good overall impact, and we have a lot of size and skill at different positions, so it should be a good season.
Thank you, guys, and back to the studio.
Thanks, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for you today, Leiden.
Good luck to all the sports competing this weekend. Enjoy a 3-day weekend, Leiden. And don't forget, go Eagles!
Got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, but I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change.
As you can see behind me, we have some wild cheerleaders. They're in the natural habitat. I'm gonna get really close to one. Here I am. I'm kind of scared.
Ready, set, go!